Hey YouTube, it's your girl Javina Love, back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing, my busy bees? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy, child. We try to always. I wanted to do a little get ready with me with a few little products that my cousin, who sent me some cousin love, sent to me, and some things that I found at the Dollar Tree. So, my cousin sent me some hard candy eyeshadow palettes and this duo glitter shimmer type thing, and I found these I found this hard candy, marble hard candy at the Dollar Tree, and this was only 79 cents at Walmart from Wet n Wild. And I was like, you know, I'm addicted to these shimmers and I'm addicted to the dual chromes and stuff, but I really need to get back into the heart of what I fell in love with, was glitter. You know, I've just always been really scared of it, but I love it. So I'm going to do it with you guys. Alright, so I'm leaning over here looking for my concealer. I'm going to use, I've been really going hard on these LA Color Seal It concealers for $2. They make the, I just hate the little thing in the front, so I take it off. But the payout of your shadows are wonderful. If you guys are on TikTok and you're addicted to Michaela and how she does her P. Louise, I've never got to try P. Louise, but this definitely is a really big contender to me, as far as I'm concerned. You know, as far as like primer potion and things that I have used, I have been really getting into this concealer. Also, while I'm doing this get ready with me, I want to just talk to you guys, you know. Just want to talk to you, you know, let you know what's happening, give you a life update, because, you know, things have still been really hard, and you haven't been seeing me in the comment section, I know, and I haven't been I've been posting very much on Instagram too much. I would go every once in a while and try to post something, but I have been feeling extremely strained and sick lately, and it's just new medication, all my, you know, life happening at once, post-traumatic stress, just all the disorders are just like activated to the extreme. So please, I'm so grateful you guys stuck around with me, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love for you to join the hive. I'm trying to stay very faithful and active with you guys. I still, for those who've helped me with keep my lights on, I still appreciate you so much. I'm still fighting, getting, you know, trying to get the bills paid, and that is a big part of my stress. That is a big part of what's going on with me, is being estranged and not being able to work. And I have taken, you know, steps to getting myself back into financial security, and hopefully everything works out great, you know. You know, when you apply for Social Security, they like to play with you a lot, and it's almost becoming about a year, and so I had to get a lawyer to help me, because my mind, my memory, everything is just shot. It is just shot. So I'm using the black out of this palette, and I appreciate you guys who can't help. Also, you know, don't feel bad, because your thoughts, your prayers really do help. I do believe in the power of prayer, you know, to the being, you know, amount. It does help. So I appreciate you, and I thank you for that. So right now I'm just packing that color in, barely blending it out, and I'm going to use the same brush and go into one of these purples, because they are so pretty. And I mean, look at that payoff from Wet n Wild. Hard Candy. Look at that. Would you ever imagine? I never imagined. I always thought of Hard Candy being some kind of like kid makeup when I first saw it. and not really thinking it would be for somebody professional or, you know, but I guess they're coming up and coming out, and we better watch it. These little bitty brands, these baby brands are starting to kick some serious makeup tail with their payoff. I mean, this palette retails for $10 on Walmart's app, but I have seen it on a lot of like TikTok, Dollar Tree finds. So I'm like, I've been looking for it at the Dollar Tree, even though my cousin sent it to me. I'm still on the hunt, always on the hunt for a good deal, you know. But look at that payoff, really. And I haven't even used this palette but once, and I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. For $10, if I had spent $10, or I wouldn't be mad at this palette. And I'm just packing this purple in and around and on the black and blending it out just enough to soften up the black edges and giving everything its most, you know, just giving it its most so it can have something to do with what I'm doing. So the next thing, I mean, words are hard. You guys are like, I know she knows these words, but with my pain and my memory, honey, I don't know anything anymore. So back with that same brush, I'm pretty much done with the hard candy. I'll probably go into it again for some of the glitter, but I want to go into this marble number here and put that into the crease area. That's shocking. Look at that. Put that right here, because I think that would look really pretty, having a little bit of shine there. Now that is gorgeous. I love purple and gold together, and this being like a bronzy gold is really nice. The girl's getting pretty impressed again. I'm telling you guys, not having these subscription boxes to cloud my judgment on drugstore makeup, it's been pretty nice, you know. It has been pretty wild. And I know I promised you guys to shop my stash, and I really have. I made some videos of it, but I'm not happy with it, so I haven't presented them, if that makes sense to you. So I'm going to go and dip into some of this purple glitter and see what it does from the hard candy. Now the only reason why I really want to try these glitters is because they're pressed glitters, and pressed glitters have some kind of base to it, so I don't have to add any additional glitter glue, if that makes sense to you, because glitter glue can be a beast to control. And I'm just tapping it and trying to get all of the glitter off my finger. There's no reason to try to blend glitter because it isn't going to go anywhere. That I have learned that it's just not going to go anywhere, pressed or single, pressed or, you know, not pressed. It's always going to just be around where you stuck it, so just keep sticking it. And I like this. I like the feel of the glitter, I should say, because it's not jabbing me. It's not a coarse glitter. It's pretty soft. And now I want to try the Wet n Wild, because that silver is just, it's so pretty. It's like glass. It barely comes up off the finger. See? Let's see what it does. It's got a lot of, ooh. It does, oh wow. I'm at a loss for words. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. I was getting ready to tell you something about the glitter, and I was like, no, she's impressing me way more than I thought it would. Now, the big thing I think will be, is it going to crease? Is it going to wear? And that I'll have to give you a follow-up on it, because we don't know. Now this glitter, it's pretty, the shimmer is pretty, but the silver is not giving me enough. It's not filling in all the cracks. it's leaving spaces in between, but the purple did not. The purple was, it filled in a lot. So I think I'm going to go back over just a little bit, just to combine the two with a little bit of this glitter right here. Just give it a little bit of more support. Ooh, I like the heart candy glitter. Okay. I keep switching fingers because I'm tapping it on and then I'm tapping it out to kind of blend it out. Not gonna lie, I like the way that turned out. Now I'm trying to think, how am I gonna really make that silver, give that silver some help? I'm thinking I'm just gonna pack a silver eyeshadow on top of it from the hard candy, and that would just like fill in the cracks. Yeah. When in doubt, shimmer it out. Okay, there's some, I'm going to move on from the eyes because there's some other products that I wanted to try with you guys. But I really like that. Like, I want to keep building on it and seeing how it goes, but sometimes you got to put it down. And I don't ever want to put it down. You never know how that little meme with the little puppy on Instagram, I saw it all over everywhere, but now the voice is everywhere, and it's like, if they ask, is it enough? It'll never be enough, and it'll never be enough. I love that. So for this part, I'm going to probably try to speed the video, so that I don't keep you here forever. That I don't want to speed through all of it. I want you guys to see the products that we're going to be using. So I'm going to use what's left on my hand of this, and I'm going to add the deep to my hand. And it's the deepest one they have. But amazingly, you guys, you're going to be like, what? I'm shook. Alright, for the summer, my new gig is putting my concealers on first, and then a tinted moisturizer on top. So I'm going to put this very, very bright, and you're like, because it is so bright, very, very bright concealer, because I don't want to waste it. We can't be wasting no makeup. That is not what we're doing here. But we're going to put this very, very light concealer where I want to brighten. And I don't know if I'll be able to really speed it up, but I want you guys to be able to see. Now I'm using a brush to tap it in and to brush it out and around, as you see. And I like this brush. Compared to a sponge, I like this brush. Okay, now I'm going to take off the rest of that because I don't want it to mix in. Now we're going to take our other concealer that's deeper and more closer to the skin tone and put that on over it. And this will just keep me from, you know, I don't know if it really helps, but it does help me from, like, the sweat. I don't feel like I'm sweating so much to where my makeup is coming off, and I don't have to over powder. And because it's summertime, you don't want to have so much makeup on caking you down, right? So I'm going to use this tinted moisturizer from Studio Makeup. I got it from my sweet Aunt Barbara, Barbara's Beauty bag. So I'm just going to take one pump, and if I need another pump, I'll go back in. But I just tap it in with the brush, and then I'll smooth it out. And you'll see right away, it is just flawlessly blended into my color. Like, I was shook. I was like, how are they going to just, BoxyCharm just really does not listen. They sent this to Barbara, and you know she is so fair. And they sent her a moisturizer that's dark enough for me. Look at that. So now I like to put a little bit more because it didn't go all the way around here, and I'm not going to be wearing a mask. I'm going to be in the house. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this Aveeno water to moisturize my face, and it seems to help so that it doesn't crease. And it spreads a lot easier. As you've seen, it totally covered up my 2 spider bites that have discolored and gave me some issues. And I love that you don't need much, just 2 good pumps and the whole face is covered. All of the imperfections are hidden. All my secrets. Okay, now the new product I want to try is this Bella Pierre Contour Duo and Highlight. And I think that it's going to be extremely light for me. See, compared to the tinted moisturizer, it looks like it's going to be really light, but also kind of perfect for you, girl. Just as a highlight. It's not going to be... It's definitely not a contour for me. And then the highlight, it's a dual. The highlight side is very, very bright and shimmery. That's just to like brighten up the skin a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember where it came from, but I was like, this is a new product to me. I want to show you guys how I used it, just in case you have it. You really don't want to use a whole lot of them when they just, it's just a basic contour, which isn't bad. I'm giving it a hard time because I'm like, it's not worth it. But alright, I'm going to use this angled brush, and I got a hold of this at the Dollar Tree. Look how big this is. Whoa! I got a hold of this at the Dollar Tree, and it's the Wet n Wild Contour Highlight Palette. Now this, and I haven't set my face yet, I'm just going to dab it in there because it's not set. I'm going to just pat. So if you're ever worried about like setting your makeup and you're not a setter yet, I just pat it on my contour first, and then I'll set my face as I need to set it. So, like I said, like even with this, the light part of the contour kit, I'm going to show you the light part also. Get under the, as my girl says, my jibbly jibblies. And just keep patting that in. We're not going to brush it to lighten it at all. And I'm going to take a smaller brush and go into that light side, which is kind of like a banana powder. And just press that in to set the under eye. And look at the difference compared to this side. It's like it's already kind of creasing the foundation. But as soon as you set it, it's really nice. Okay. Now how would I set my whole face? You guys know I'm a powder hoe. And lately I have been into this hard candy bacon set. And mixing it with my foundation powder, which is the Maybelline matte foundation powder. And what I'll do is I'll bake, and then I'll brush out the powder. So I'm going to set the bake, and then I'll be back to show you. Alright, now that I've set my bake, which looks really funny, looks really crazy, and I haven't really blended out my bronzing contour, I'm going to use a big fluffy brush into my powder. And this will continue, like this will seal it all, and this will do it all in one step, you know. If you use setting powder, because I rarely set with setting powder, not powder, I'm sorry, I said the wrong word, setting spray, because some people are very worried about, you know, when they're dry under eyes or aging under eyes, that the setting powder will be cakey or make you look even more dry or textured. Well, I have plenty of texture, and you just have to try. You may not have to put a whole lot as much as I do, But you may want to put a little bit of the setting powder just around the eyes so you don't get that extra crease. And this will also blend out that contour so you don't have such a hard contour line because you're using a lighter foundation powder to blend it all out. So it's bright and beautiful. Okay, you could stop there, but you know I won't. I'm going to use some Milani blush that I got from my sweet, sweet twin, Miss Debutante. I really love the way this looks. Now, that liner, not liner, I'm sorry, that glitter stick. Y'all heard the heavy breathing. It isn't as good as I would have thought. So, this is such a pretty blush. It's so natural, but it's got a nice glow to it. Totally changes my face. So, let's go into this glitter duo, a Bobby here. I'm going to give you a little swatch of them. Now, that is the glitter side. And this is the shimmer side. Right? And I just can't figure out the best way to use these. Now I put them on like a glitter. It didn't show up much of nothing. I'm now going to put it on like a liner because I thought it would be cute. But as you see, it's picking up the glitter underneath. There's just like no way I can get it on without it giving me issues. And you know I love my liquid eyeshadows. But this one, I have to say, is a lot of work. That little bit just isn't. This is a no. This will be a no in my next, like, yes and no. That would definitely be a no. But alright, I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I want to finish my look and I will be back to show you the results. There, what do you think? Very, very shiny, aren't I? Even though I set with powder, it's just these lights keep me shining and glossy, okay? And the highlight is this K Voss highlight, and I'm just using the pink one in the middle. And I smoked out the bottom with a little bit more of the purple, and my lips are the Hard Candy. I don't know what the color is, but it's this brown, neutral kind of gloss color. Yeah. If you guys are wondering about my brows, oh my goodness. Look at how good my brows have been. I have to show you. Last thing. I got this from an Amazon dealer. It's a little pin. And it looks like this. And it looks like that. It has like little brush strokes. You guys, and I got it in the color N6. I really, really love the way this locks in. It's a tattoo liner, locks in my brows. So pretty. If you guys want to try one for yourself for free, let me know. I got a hookup where we all can try another one for free. I've already tried mine for free, and now you guys can try one for yourself. So yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, that's one of the greatest perks because you get to find out all my little dirty secrets, and that is one of them for this video. But I love you guys so, so much. Please be good to each other. Stay safe out here. It is hot. It is hot, okay? And if you're not in the hot, you're in the cold or the rain, be safe. I've seen all these hurricanes and storms. I don't want anybody hurt. I love you guys so, so much. I will talk to you later. Bye.